Welcome, everybody. I'm here in the office. I know that nobody else is here but this narrator. Nonetheless, I thought I'd come by and see what he's up to today.
All of his
see what kind of trouble I could get into.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Yes, I'll get there eventually.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Yes. No, that's been the case every time I've gone to work for the past several days. I think I'm up to episode 5, in fact, of going to work with nobody here and nothing in particular to do. Ooh. Oh, I just turned computers off. I have a dream that there will be a computer that has something I can use on it. Like some information. I have in the past found a computer where I could put something input one keystroke, and I did that twice in a row, but it doesn't look like there's room for me to do it a third time. I guess I'll trundle off to the meeting room.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors.
Well, come to think of it, maybe I'm going to go on to the right.
This was not the correct way
no,
to the meeting room,
I understand
and
that.
Stanley knew it perfectly well.
I don't.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
In fact, I want to marvel.
Yes,
oh.
Truly a room worth admiring.
Ha ha!
It had really been worth the detour after all.
Indeed.
Just to spend a few moments, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his
Now, what I want to try to do this time is to go through that door he was so insistent about. I remember this door he was just incredibly insistent about.
Directions. It's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
And I believe I have to go this way. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. Will cause death. And that's true if you jump down there. It's not true if you jump over there. So, I'm going to jump over there.
Look, Stanley,
I don't
think
know
perhaps
who...
we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
I don't know.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
I know, he says that every time.
Investing your trust in someone else can
All
be
right,
difficult.
and a running start,
Is
and...
the story has
oh,
been...
yes!
Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
Indeed,
Are
I
you
do.
convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
I love
Let
this.
me
No,
prove
this is
Let me
the
prove
perfect way.
that I'm on your side.
I don't
Give
remember
me a
how you did that.
chance.
What are you going to do? You're going to stop talking? Because that actually does help. If you just stop talking. Oh, I trust you more already. Yeah, keep it up. Keep it up, narrator.
Now listen carefully, this is important.
Okay, here we are.
Stanley walked through the red door.
Right. That's the red door that I was talking about. I'm going to give him a hard time. I'm going to go through the blue door, but then I'm going to go through the red door again.
Perhaps you misunderstood.
No,
Stanley
no.
walked through the red door.
Red door. I know. I'm going to go through the blue door, but then I'm going to go through the red door. Only when it's bright and shiny,
I still
though.
don't think
yes.
you're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
You know, I haven't been here since the first episode. It's kind of nice. You have the same old jokes, narrator. It feels homey.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here.
That's true.
Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now.
Oh, it's a
Don't
circle.
you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop.
I wanted to stop too, but you won't give me any resolution.
So much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution.
What do you
Here,
propose?
Let me show you.
Oh, the lights. And you opened one of the doors. There's another door here. Do they go to the same place? Huh. Alright. Well...
What do we want? What are we looking for?
Well, I can't tell. Where have you taken me? You know better than I. What is this? Oh, it's a planetarium.
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think
that's nice.
I feel happy.
It looks like a screensaver.
I feel happy.
Oh, good for you. Good for you, narrator. I do like it. And you have nice little ambient music. Yes, this is very well done indeed. Congratulations. Oh! Oh, all around the bottom there. Now that's coming up. A lovely touch. They look like Christmas ornaments. Okay. Well, the only door I have to go through is that one, but that doesn't look exciting at all. Come to think of it, this is getting a bit old. Oh, okay, okay, good, good. Something else. Green. Are you still happy? You're being quiet. I guess that's just as good. Okay, I get it. Oh, gosh.
No, wait. Where are you going?
All right, I'll go back.
Right. Where are we?
Is there something that you're going to do, though? Anything else? Do you have any other tricks? Because I kind of, yes. Pink, orange. I understand, it is very relaxing, but I have viewers, narrator. I have viewers, and oh, that is nice. They want to be entertained. I have at least, I'm sure, on this video, at least four people. Maybe less, but aren't they important too? Their lives are in my hands, narrator. Ah. Well, I think they could probably get used to this. Viewers, thank you for watching this. I hope you're enjoying yourselves. Oh, you could just get carried away. But don't get too carried away and slobber on your keyboard or anything. No, we're just going to go through here. I'm about done. Good? Ha! Alright. Wake up. Have a cup of coffee. This is the end. Oh, God.
No. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
But I could always come back if it resets, because you keep programming it the same way, don't you? Huh. I won't die. Why would I die? Why would you say that? It's so dreadful. You're very negative sometimes, Mr. Narrator.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
What are you talking about? Okay, yes, it looks like there's nothing up here at all. Huh. Oh, no! You're worried that I'm going to kill myself. Well, can we go back and see the space room? If you wanted to, you could unlock one of these doors. Back to the space room, is that what we're doing? Let's run over there, see if it's still going on. We might have missed the light show at this point. No, it started over. Oh, it's very nice from below, actually.
Good, good. We can't be too safe. Promise me you won't go back there. Just stay here.
I can't jump off the edge here. That's frustrating. Well, I would stay here, but you started over all of the light show. The whole light show is started over. No, let's go this way.
No! What did we talk about? You're risking everything we achieved here.
I know, but I'm going to jump off of that.
You heard me before, didn't you?
I did.
You will die.
Yes.
What about this isn't getting through
That's
to
the
you?
point, and then we'll restart. We'll have to reset the whole game, and then I'll choose a different ending. You've brought it on yourself, narrator. You really have. Why would I want to live in this
Stanley,
world?
think about what you're doing.
I am. I wish to die, because it'll just reset. Eternal rebirths, the eternal return. Isn't that like a Nietzschean thing?
No!
Or am I thinking Buddha? Oh, I'm not quite dead.
Thank
Oh,
God.
ouch.
You lived. You had me worried there for a moment. No.
I heard something crack,
What
though.
are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm
Definitely
asking
something
you not
cracked.
to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
Because I can't, This isn't that fun, is why. It's not that fun. It's a light show. It's like a screensaver. Oh! Oh!
Stanley?
Closer,
Let's go
maybe.
back to the other room.
Closer?
Can you do that? My God. Is this really how much you dislike my game? Would you throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
I told you that I have viewers. I have at least one. At least I'm watching it, and then one other person. That makes two, sort of. Oh! Oh!
Maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore.
That looks pretty
I
high.
just wanted us to get along.
1, 2... What is it?
But
So
I
it's
guess that
1,
was too
2,
much to ask.
3... It's like 3 or 4
like you
stories. I don't
wanted to
know how
make
to
a choice
count the
after all.
stories when they're like that.
Well, this one is yours.
Up we go. Up we go. Eternally throwing myself off a staircase. This is pretty depressing, isn't it? Whee!
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Ah, yes. Back in the office. You can always trust the narrator to put me back in the office. Usually exactly how I came up.
Wait, no. This isn't the right office, is it? Is this Stanley's office?
427, yes. That's 427. Is there something different? Ooh, maybe there's an input. Still looking for input to put in... Nope. Spreadsheets. Nonsense. Ah! Input. See, that's what happened before, except that I've already gone through a couple of times and, put in input. Right. I wonder if I can just die repeatedly. If I die repeatedly, will you give me input to put in? I'm gonna run and die. I'm gonna die as quickly as possible. All right. Sorry, viewers. I'm just going to
This was not the
die
to the meeting room,
the
and
quickest
Stanley
way I
knew
know
it perfectly
how,
well. Perhaps
and that
he
is by
wanted to
throwing
stop
myself
the
off of
employee
that
lounge
mobile
first,
platform.
just to admire it.
There's definitely a mobile
Wow.
platform over
Yes,
here.
This room.
Yes.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
And right through here. I have to toss
Stanley
myself
was so
down
bad
to
at
where
following
the
directions, it's incredible he
trucks
wasn't
are.
fired years ago.
Whee!
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do,
I just want to
Stanley
put
leapt
in
from the platform
input.
and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Yes, I know. Help me out with this input situation to put in. Oh, that... See, this is a different office. This is a very slightly different office. No! You took away all the computers this time. All I was doing this for was the computers. You have deliberately sabotaged my plan, narrator. Why should I... Is it because I jumped off of the staircase in the space level? I know you liked it, but I didn't see anything happening with it. It wasn't
Stanley
going
came to
anywhere.
a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
There's nothing to do
This
but
was
kill
not
myself
the correct
again and
way
hope
to
that
the
it
meeting room,
respawns
and
differently.
Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just
Can't
to
you
admire it.
get some new dialogue about this
The
place?
lounge was sublime, a
Oh.
work of art. What was it about this room that called so deeply and so personally to Stanley?
That was a
Its
different
grace,
line, wasn't it?
Its subtle charm? No. Stanley knew it was something deeper, something darker.
Wait, really? Well, I applaud you, narrator. That was slightly different than before.
Really, really worth it being here in
Yes,
the room.
yes,
But
yes.
eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Interesting. New dialogue. from the narrator.
Stanley was so bad
Just
at
when you
following
begin to think that
directions,
he's a
it's
one-trick
incredible he
pony.
wasn't 5 years ago.
Okay. Whoa. Alright, so I'm walking to the meeting room. There's got to be a computer where I can put in input. Ha! There we go. That's 2. Now I have 1, 2, 3 left. Whee! And input. Input. I'm looking for input.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Input to put in input.
But in 5 years ago.
Alright, let's see if I can get a running start. Whee! Whee! Meh. I've died many, many times and there isn't enough input to put in. It's amazing that that's all I really want to do. Isn't that kind of what I do? I input and put in for a living.
Off his layout like
So I'm going to try a different ending.
It was only a matter of time before he found
I'm kind of tired of killing myself.
Just a matter of time.
Oh, you know what I want to do? I want to talk to my wife. Can I please talk to my wife? Let's go talk to my wife, if possible. I'm still turning off these computers, but there's no more input to put in. So, my wife is actually this way on the telephone.
Way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Yes.
First,
Employee lounge. And he's changed his tenor now.
It was okay.
See? Sad narrator.
But
no longer sarcastic.
Business, Stanley took the first
I've whooped the fight out of him.
Left.
I've seen it so many times, there's no even pretending to be facetious and
Stanley was so bad
mock
at
me.
following directions,
Obviously not having its
wasn't 5
intended
years
effect.
ago.
Alright, up here. Take me up to
Stanley,
that
I think
area.
perhaps we've
That
gotten
general
off on the
area
wrong
right
foot
there.
here.
I know, you're
I'm
going
not
to
sure
grumble and
you
complain,
really
but you're going to
are.
do as I say as
I
well.
realize that
Up.
investing your
Let's
trust
go up.
in someone else can be difficult, but the fact
So many
is that
boxes.
the story has been about nothing but you.
Blah,
all
blah,
this
blah,
time.
blah, blah, blah.
There's someone you've been neglecting,
Blah,
Stanley.
blah, blah.
Someone
Blah,
you've
blah,
forgotten
blah.
about.
I haven't forgotten
Please,
about her. I'm going to go talk
stop
to her
trying
now.
to make every decision by yourself.
Whoever this
I'm
is.
not asking for me.
It may not actually be my wife.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself.
I'm
to
not.
put your
You
work
know
aside,
very well that I'm not
to
really
let
redeeming
her
myself
back
here.
into your life. She's been waiting.
Oh, that scared me.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this.
All right. I wanted to talk to her. Hello? Hello?
Oh, Stanley, is that you?
Yes.
Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Oh! Narrator!
Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit
That's
their life
mean.
to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something.
What's
Come
your
inside.
point?
Let me show you what's really going on here.
Oh, they're...
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
What? Oh, no. Okay, I'll push M.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button
dear.
that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature
I
of
can't
his
get into the bedroom.
existence. Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do.
What do you
Now
want me
he's
to
pushing
not?
a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home.
Wait.
Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
I haven't exactly chosen it.
But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions.
All right,
into
next
the
time I'm not going to
unknown.
push it.
Fantastic discoveries.
So
of
that you'll
new
stop
lands.
mocking me.
It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Oh, I get to watch TV if I do this one, though.
And so he began
Oh,
to
hey,
fantasize about his own job.
no, it was a false
First, he
promise.
imagined that one
Oh.
day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his
No.
co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
You're not going to let me spend time with the boys even if I push it, right? Let me sit here. You! She's going to sit here. Well, what's the clock? I really can do whatever I want now, can't I? I don't have any viewers at this point. They've all gone away. I don't blame them. I'm going to wait. I'm just going to watch the clock now. For the rest of the episode, I will watch the clock. I hope you like it. This concludes the episode. I'm going to push this now just for my own personal satisfaction.
So, he went further.
Yes.
He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door.
You're just walking me through the whole
That his
experiment, aren't you?
Would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold. As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind
Something's
controls.
wrong with the floor.
And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Huh.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time. But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one. And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Ooh. Maybe I won't push the button this time. Let's just look at the clock again. You're right, it's hopeless. I already tried this before, and it just didn't work out. I have to push the button. The only freedom is in pushing the button. It's crazy, isn't it?
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself?
It's slowly becoming my
office
again, isn't it?
How can I make him look at himself? I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to.
Nope.
But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again.
Ooh.
And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Well, was it worth it all? Was it worth all this
Stanley knew
time?
his layout like the back of his hand. It was
The
only a
end
matter
is
of
never the
time
end, is
before he
never
found
the end,
others,
is never
wherever
the
they
end.
were. Just a matter of time.
Is never the end. 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 Is never the end.
This was not the correct way to the
Is
meeting
never the
room,
end.
and
Is
Stanley
never
knew it
the
perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. It was okay.
Is never the end.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Is never the end. 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 Is never the end.
Stanley was so bad at following directions,
Is never
it's
the
incredible he
end.
wasn't fired
Is
years
never
ago.
the end. Is never the end.